Hello everyone, Phil here, and welcome to DSP versus the Internet, episode 24 for July 30th, 2023. This is the sixth and final part of the show. So far, we have watched such a great variety of clips this week. I really enjoyed it, and with all these new members that we got today, next week's show should be even more special. So think about becoming a member today. It is the members who nominate the clips for this show. Very nice. Now, let's see what the final ones are. Here we go.
These are illegal immigrants who just jumped the border in El Paso, Texas, and are about to get arrested by Border Patrol. This is the Mexican side of the border wall, where there are thousands of immigrants waiting to illegally enter, and it all has to do with this thing called Title 42. Basically, Title 42 means that right now, if you illegally enter through the border, you'll get deported. But in about a week from us filming this, Title 42 expires, which means that after May 11th, if you illegally enter through the border, you can claim asylum, say you are arrested.
Yeah, but this is old, and this really doesn't even need to be watched, because what's happened is, I guess there's been a lot of stuff that's happened where it's like, I guess we're gonna understand you can't get asylum. Like, you come in and people have tried it and it's not working, or there's something else going on, and it's weird. I wish I could tell you guys, but just so you guys know, I hate to say it, all right, I'm not a political guy. I just want to make this clear. I'm not a political guy. You notice I don't talk politics, but American media is very skewed in what they cover. The American media is very leftist liberal, meaning most news stations, most news outlets cover things towards the Democratic side of the fence, not the Republican side of the fence. So I couldn't even tell you what's really going on down there, because the news is bullshit. Like, everyone was like, oh, things are going to change. All of a sudden, no news about this. Like drought of news. So what actually happened at the U.S.-Mexico border since May? I don't know. There was all this news footage when Trump or the Republicans were in power about how, oh my God, these people are trying to come in and look at the mess. They get thrown out by the cops and all this. And then all of a sudden, everything just went dry. So I have no factual basis to give you perspective on this, because I have no idea what's actually happened since May when Title 42 expired. Nor do most Americans. It's stupid, because that's how our country is. Everything is skewed one way or the other. And it's like, no one wants to actually be like neutral. Like, I tend to remain neutral. I'm not Republican. I'm not Democratic. Or I am Democrat. I'm not a Democrat. I like to think for myself and not just lean to one side of the fence when it comes to politics here. So, so what really happened? I don't know. I couldn't even tell you right now what's going on down there, because no one's covering it. There's no national news stories about it anymore. They all stopped. Why? There were all these stories when the Republicans were in power, but now there's none. So, this is a political story I'm not going to cover. I'm sorry.
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I trap into the
We watched this already.
Cause all my niggas got it.
We watched this already. We saw this stupid animation. The guy's big butt, and they're all fucking... Yeah, we saw this one months ago. I saw that.
Oh, what a block. Get back to the commentary table, you bums. Not over yet. Alley kick. Second Tim. Nice work. Nice work.
Tekken Tim.
Good game. Good game. I can hear him huff.
Salty, tasty Steve. What is he going to commentate that he lost? He's upset. Let's see.
Not quite grabbing the head crones yet. Not ready yet. Take your time.
I think I'm on now. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you look exceptionally more mad than you normally would. Tell me why.
Oh no, man.
No, tell me why.
I want to be. I'm not playing how I want to play 1, 2.
I thought you said the head crones didn't work or something.
There's no sound on that side.
Well, that's a good reason to be mad. And also, you switched out your stick too.
Yeah, it was that
Damn,
ball
you
top.
got like 4-sided excuses. Good games though. You played well.
No, I dropped like multiple combos.
You did, but
This guy sounds like me. This guy totally sounds like me. When I'm upset, I don't want to take any compliments. Oh no, you still played well. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm upset. I fucking dropped my shit. I'm pissed. I couldn't play. I get heated just like that. That's exactly how I react when I have a bad match or I lose in a tournament or something like that. That's exactly how I am.
I mean, so did he.
Yeah.
Man, you look pissed. I'm feeling
Ultimate
a little
salt.
uncomfortable.
Definitely need to play in these. I need to get these warm-ups before I'm entering tournaments. This is not feeling good.
He's really bad.
All right, let's go to the next video. It was funny for a second. Now it's not funny anymore. What's this?
Rats, we're rats.
Rats!
We're the rats. We pray at night, we stalk at night. We're the rats.
I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules.
Let's see what kind of trouble
One of the rats off the bridge, oh no.
Into.
So sue me for being thorough. I want to know that you know what the plan is.
Look, seriously, mate. How many artifacts do we need to steal before you trust me with these jobs?
I don't know what this is. People are like, what is this? I have no idea. Rat movie, Mystery of the Mayan Treasure, 8 years ago.
I just want to make sure you know what's happening. We're gonna get the treasure, we're gonna get out of there, and we also have to...
What the fuck is wrong with that guy?
And we must get it. That's the most important thing, so be on your A game. We go now.
I got to drive the car today because it's my birthday.
No, don't let him get in the car. Please, don't let him...
Come on.
Don't let him get in the
Please
car.
drive, whatever.
Bloody hell. Oi, more importantly, since when did we have a rat problem?
We don't. Get in. Let's go. Speed it up. Yeah, that's the speed I'm looking for. That's the type of fastness I want.
Oh my god. So
I
slow.
don't even know where you're going at this point. We've been driving all night.
It's my birthday.
Hey, you're running over a guy right now. Are you fucking serious?
Oh my god.
Remind me next time we do this, I'll get my nan to drive.
What the fuck's up with this guy? He's doing a pee-pee dance in the
Yeah,
freaking,
you were dancing. It's actually $10 to dance in this building. You're gonna have to get these. You're gonna die!
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, may I have the attention of the class? My name is Dick Dastardly Richard.
His name
and
is
I'm
Dick
here
Dastardly?
to take the treasure chest that's in the
What
back
is
room.
going on?
Go
What
get
happened to
it,
the guy?
boys. I'll follow you in. And let me tell you something, clerk. If you as so as move a muscle, I'll make sure
He immediately
you stay
moves.
buried in that
He immediately
ground there.
runs.
All right, let's go.
What? Why did that suit of armor follow him? What the hell is that?
All right, gimme. Is the treasure in there? Is it in there?
Yep, it's all here.
Oh, yes. Now that's what I like to hear. And now we are invincible.
Not so fast.
The knife.
Stand before Gerard, guardian of the treasure chest of the Mayan temple, and I will make sure to.
What the hell?
What are you
The rat
doing?
fucking. That's great.
We pray at night, we stalk at night. We're the rats.
All right, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I like rats. Nothing bad with rats, but let me tell you something. Over my dead body, are you getting this treasure?
Yep. Well, you're dead.
Rats, rats,
Oh, my, look
rats,
at that flock
rats.
of birds over there.
Wow.
That reminds me of my favorite movie, The Movie. Is that your favorite movie too, right?
Yo, my favorite movie is Frozen. I like Elsa and Anna. Okay, now I kill you.
What happened? He died.
Wow, that's great pick choice for favoriteest movie. I wonder if I have to think that now.
Now I get to be the giant rat.
Whoa!
Cool, surprise.
Oh, okay.
So you're trying to tell me that inside of this building right here, there is a giant rat, among other things, the giant Pickles. Did he say Pickles? Or am I putting that in there by myself? Whatever, Sergeant Pickles is gonna go in here and check it out. We're gonna
He
make
just
sure
walked
everything's
through the whole
okay.
car. Did you see that? He
give me
phased
some
through the
candy
car.
corn too. That's a weird request, I know, but just get it.
What the fuck happened to the guy?
Drop it. We're gonna be in big
What
trouble.
is happening?
So quit
This is the
flexing
weirdest
around.
thing
I hear
ever.
Somebody coming. Somebody, put it out. Hey, get in. Hello, sir. Welcome to the Rat Cafe. There's no rats here. It's just hamburgers.
Ah, that would be real nice if that were true. Except it isn't. You're a rat, aren't you?
No. Why would that happen? That's not us. We're just rats.
Why would that happen? No way.
And I'm gonna be taking you in.
And wouldn't it be funny if this were real? I'm just kidding. Be careful, though. There's apparently a giant rat around. You have a good day, officer.
Very nice.
So, you figure anything out in there? Nice, clean. It's back to the drawing board. Well, that's great. I don't know how to draw, so you're gonna have to do the drawing.
Oh my god. What is this? Oh my god, what is this? Is that a cat?
Sergeant Scritchy Scratch of the Cat Police reporting in. You are now relieved of your duties.
Absolutely, Sergeant. You've got it. Absolutely. We'll be taking off now. Thank you for your continued work.
Thank you. Your duty will not go unnoticed.
What's
What's that on you?
What?
Are you wearing a
What
rat
is
on your
going on? It's
shoulder?
almost over. The
What
cat
the hell?
police.
Boss, we got big problems. The cat police are here. Are you kidding me right now, cat police? Get us the fuck out of here. Drive on the car. Get us out. Let's speed it up. We're getting the fuck out of here. Come on, deal with the cat police. You deal with the cat. I just
Yeah.
Good job, cat police. You did it again. You saved the world. And that's what we do as cat police. We make the world a better...
That was amazing. How many awards did that fucking win? Seriously. That was a masterpiece. This is one of the best things I've ever seen on this show. By the way, if this is just purely the Metal Gear Solid 2 intro, then I can't watch it. This is going to get claimed. So sadly, if this is just this looks like that's what it is, this will absolutely get blocked or claimed, so I can't watch that, sadly. Top Tech on Twitch. Twitch streamers getting scared compilation. All right.
The door's boarded up. I need something to get the plates off.
Okay.
What game is this? Never seen this one before. A big scary mansion in the dark. Hello! Why is he on the floor? Oh, this is the guy who just screams. This is the guy who just screams at the top of his lungs for no good reason, right? Dude, it's mouse sensitivity. What was that? Wow. That was very scary. Wasn't the dead
dog in here?
Oh, it's a VR horror game. Look at this.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's
fucked
right.
up.
That's right. And then I quit after this because I couldn't handle it. Oh no, doggo. Doggo.
What the hell? The dog got up? What?
Oh my fucking god.
It's a cheap dog dump scare. The dog's obviously dead, but then it
my
fucking makes a
voice
dog
hurts.
sound.
Oh god.
That's really stupid.
Like other stuff too, but no, it doesn't seem like it, and I want to enter.
Oh, hello. How you doing?
My God!
Game over. Game over. Hello. Caught your ass.
Okay.
Like, most of these games I've never seen. This is Resident Evil 3 Remake. This I recognize. The other ones I don't recognize. They're probably shitty-ass PC horror games, right? What? Oh, his daughter came in the room and scared him. His daughter jump scared him in real life. That's actually funny. That's what it was. Can you hear your voice?
Thank you very much.
Hi, Daddy. Oh, it's Resident Evil 2. My bad. Not Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 2
Stop it again.
Remake. He probably pooped.
You was sneaking on me. You gonna stay alone?
That's funny. That's
Oh my,
genuinely funny and cute.
133.
Oh, that's cute.
Here we go.
His daughter came and scared him. What happened? What the fuck just happened? Huh? I have no idea what just happened. Huh? Did the fucking chopper hit him or something?
Man, we're really good at defending.
I don't get it.
Dude, that scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, what was that? A chopper jump scare?
Oh, they are.
Oh, he's watching one of those things that's a trick.
I finally... Oh, I got the courage to check it.
Check what?
This is gonna be a jump scare. He's gonna poop his pants. Hello! It's the same game as the other one. Hello, how you doing? Zoop! Where'd he go? He's gone. Another Resident Evil 2. Everyone's jump scaring at Resident Evil 2, huh?
Okay, I need a wrench for this room. Because someone opened up the Steam sales.
The zombie in the locker, he paused. A lot of Resident Evil 2. When is this video from? Oh, this probably came out right after Resident Evil 2 Remake came out. That's why. There's probably a lot of it in there.
Oh, this is the 3rd floor. We've never been here. And that takes us... Ah, fuck! Okay, hold on. We have...
What the hell? Why do you scream like that?
Here?
It's just a fucking zombie. The whole game's full of them, dude. If you're gonna scream like that, you better, you know, change your games. Yep, more Resident Evil 2.
Fucking god. I don't have the ammo for this.
Hello. Still not dead. Holy Christ, what a fucking zombie. Still not dead after all that. Oh, this is
All right, come on, the ghost is
Until
in here.
Dawn.
Let's just go.
Yep, Until Dawn.
Okay.
This is Hassan Provocateur Gamer.
God damn it. Oh.
A Provocateur Gamer.
So I'm reading notes from some other dude. Sounds to me like he died. Or got tickled or something.
People died,
It's
so
a really scary game.
people died, Chance.
What the fuck was that? Some of these things are just so stupid. It's like, what was that? You can't, in these horror games, why would you be scared if you don't even know what that was? Was it a fucking spider or something? I don't know what the fuck I just saw. Right? I don't know what that shit was. After this, we'll go to the next video. Hello. What? What the fuck? She had a seizure or something. Alright, enough of this.
In the 1930s, America was struck by an ecological disaster the likes of which it had never faced before. This disaster was the Dust Bowl. During its time, America would see large dust storms rise up in the arid Midwestern Great Plains that would travel across the nation, coating large swaths of land in fine dirt before stopping near the end of the decade.
Huh.
However, today, for reasons both similar and different to the past, it seems that the Dust Bowl may be returning. So what is happening? Why is a new Dust Bowl forming? And how will it affect America and the world going forward? Hello audience, Mr. Z here with a geopolitics video for you if you're new to
Mr. Z. History of the Great Plains. I don't care about that. Masterworks. That's an ad. That's an ad. The Great Plains. He's not talking. When's he going to talk about the Dust Bowl? What the fuck? When's he going to talk about the Dust Bowl? It sounds like these things are not labeled right.
Plains would become and remain a highly agriculturally productive region comprising most of the United States domestic wheat production alongside cotton, corn, and livestock. These states would continue to see growth and development, becoming economically productive, with the states in the region also contributing heavily to the national economy as a whole today.
Yes.
This region, some have claimed, will become incredibly important in the coming years, similar to the Sun Belt in most projections, with a string of urban centers based around Denver along the edge of the Rockies projected to see the most growth. However, while the region may seem to be on track for growth, these hopes may be misplaced, as a new ecological disaster similar to the Dust Bowl may very well be coming.
Okay.
One of the most overlooked elements of the Great Plains, largely due to it being underground, is the Ogallala Aquifer, one of the world's largest aquifers stretching from South Dakota all the way down to Texas. This aquifer provides the region with much of its water used in agriculture, due to the Great Plains' semi-arid climate making rainwater an insufficient source for the level of agriculture currently practiced in the region. The influence of the Ogallala stretches beyond this, as it also serves to supplement the water supply of several cities and key industries, especially in Texas, where it helps to supplement water drawn by the San Antonio and Austin metro areas. But there is one problem with this aquifer. It recharges at an incredibly slow rate, a rate that is actually slow enough for it to be considered essentially non-renewable by most experts on the matter. This is because the Ogallala recharges only using the meager rainfall that the region receives, with most estimates saying that if the Ogallala were to be fully used, it would take 6,000 years to refill.
That's a lot of time.
What this means is that a significant portion of the U.S. agricultural industry is built on a non-renewable source of water that will be 70% depleted within the next 50 years. And this is already...
Alright, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm super bored. I wish this guy had done it in a more interesting or concise manner. I'm super bored. I want to watch another video before we adjourn here. Fictional weapon size comparison. Green Lantern's ring. The noisy cricket from Men in Black. So they're comparing the size of weapons. The plasma caster from Predator. That's the shoulder-mounted gun. The Death Note. It's a fucking notebook. I'm pretty sure we know how big notebooks are. Ah, Star Trek phasers. I mean, these are all handheld things. They're very small. This is very impressive. All right, we're going to fucking go to the next video.
Final Fantasy XVI's world, Valsthea, it feels like you could fit it in a thimble, and there isn't a square inch of it worth dismounting to see.
I would love to watch this video, but it's 30 minutes long. It looks like he reviewed Final Fantasy 16 a month ago and kind of agrees with me that it'll put you to sleep because it put me to sleep. So I'm not going to watch the video. It's too long. We don't have enough time.
Video
like
games
5
and
minutes left.
especially retro video games have gained tons of popularity recently.
Look at this.
Whether you're a younger person wanting to play some older titles that you weren't
All right, I'm
going to
watch this one to end the show
an older
this week. Here
person
we go.
trying to relive some of that childhood nostalgia, there's definitely room for everyone to get into this hobby. However, as it always tends to be with these things, stuff that just isn't being produced anymore can be kind of tricky to get a hold of. You could get lucky and find things priced reasonably on your local marketplaces, or even some game stores or online stores such as eBay, Amazon, or Mercari. But more often than not, you are going to run into people that want to make a quick buck preying on people's hobbies. What if I told you that there's a retro video game store that has nearly 1 million subscribers on YouTube, over 2.5 million followers on TikTok, and was featured in a Mr. Beast video that is continuously ripping off and sometimes even borderline scamming their customers? Today, we take a look at DKOldies and why it is the most hated video game store. On the surface level, when you first go to the DKOldies website or take a look at some of their YouTube or TikTok content, it all seems innocent and fun. Most videos usually consist of Joey, who essentially is a worker that's recognized as the face of DKOldies at this point, acting very engaging as he chooses an order from their site to pack for shipping for the video, while also throwing in a little freebie to film the orders. When I first found these videos, I was actually kind of entertained, which made me want to go and check out their website. I've recently been wanting to replay some of the older Pokemon games for the DS and 3DS, so I figured, why not? Let's see what they got on the website, and hey, maybe if my order gets chosen, I could even end up with a free gift. Upon looking at their site, everything looked right except for one important thing, and that was the prices.
Yeah, they're way expensive. Absolutely, those are way expensive prices.
Now I get it, people can price out of print items at whatever price they want, doesn't mean I have to buy them, but charging nearly double to triple on some of these consoles and games is absolutely absurd. And it's true, there are some people on Reddit that claim that DKOldies' target audience is the kind of people who are too scared to use eBay or Mercari due to some scams appearing on those sites, but charging someone more than double in order to ensure a product is 100% legit is definitely a scummy thing to do. Personally, I've used websites like eBay and OfferUp for years now, so I have no problem deciphering a legit deal on there for a fraction of the price. The crazy thing though is that I actually recently bought myself an OG Nintendo 2DS console from another retro video game store in person, not on eBay. The price that I paid for this thing, which by the way is in great shape and came with a charger and even a stylus, was $96 after tax. Fairly similar to what you would find on a site like eBay. Now if we go ahead and take a look at the DKOldies website, the same console will run you $189.99 before taxes. Do you see how that's a little bit weird? And it's not that console alone. Here are some comparisons of eBay prices to DKOldies based on other consoles and even games too. You know what has a great price of free though? Joining my Discord server where you can chat with me and
I don't want to join your Discord server. Okay?
Rabbit hole of information. Now this is the part of the video where I want to give a huge shout out to channels like Review Tech USA as well as Jacob
apparently
R
Review Tech
and
had a big problem with DKOldies and talked about them for months.
other creators in the same retro gaming niche. These creators have been trying to expose DKOldies for months now and warn people about purchasing from them. Why, you may ask? Are they seriously making multiple videos about an online store that only price gouges their willing buyers? It's not that simple. You see, when you buy a console from DKOldies, most of the time you are buying a quote-unquote refurbished condition console.
A lot of those are
essentially, DKOldies claims to fix any issues that the console has, whether it's due to use, damage, or just age, clean the console, and test it to make sure that everything works before sending it off to the buyer. You supposedly also get a 1-year warranty on these consoles in case anything happens to go wrong. However, they also place stickers on the consoles, which one are supposedly suggesting and certifying that the consoles have been cleaned and refurbished, and two, it states that if you remove the stickers and open up the console
you violate
yourself,
the
warranty will be void.
Yep.
Now, the reason why I bring this up is because many creators on YouTube have decided to do the actual reviews of the consoles they've received from DKOldies to see whether it will function, and more importantly, to see if they were cleaned or refurbished to begin with. And you probably see where this is going. For the most part, they weren't.
Like, what the fuck
There's
is
footage
that?
of these creators opening up their consoles to find literal dirt and
Wow,
dust on the inside. Sometimes these consoles also just won't even work. Sometimes the fans in the consoles would be insanely loud.
It's loud, but
and when they open up the console,
and man, there is no thermal paste there. Just nothing.
Gone.
The thermal paste was not changed at all, meaning that there was nothing in place to keep the console nice and cool other than
Which means
the
essentially
internal
they're
fan.
not refurbishing anything. They're taking in used consoles, just plugging them in, making sure they turn on, and just blatantly reselling them. And it is false advertising to say that they refurbished it then.
Now, I'm no lawyer, but to me, selling something as refurbished and not refurbishing it kind of seems like false advertising. Once again, I haven't purchased a console from DKOldies myself.
No, it's not false advertising. That's incorrect. It's actually fraud. It's not false, because false advertising would be they have an advertisement campaign, and then what they're actually doing is not what they advertised. That's not an advertisement. That's the ordering page on their website. If you order something, now that's fraud. That's actually worse than false advertising, and that fraud will hold up in court. False advertising may not, but fraud will. So fraud is actually much worse.
Apart, so these allegations are alleged. In any case, that Joey wants to go all Ace Attorney on me. So now, if you tie that in with their unreasonably high prices, hopefully you understand a little better as to why so many people and creators have had bad things to say about them.
Makes sense, but can I be honest? I feel like what happened is maybe 1 or 2 YouTubers honed in on them, and then every other YouTuber gang piled on them. Because in reality, should a place like this really matter? No. And you know what? They probably wouldn't if people would stop talking about them. If you would just not mention them ever again, like, no one would care about this company. But because everyone keeps mentioning them, they keep getting attention. They keep getting drama around them. So now they're still prominent. Why is there like 400 YouTubers who've covered DKOldies at this point? Did you beat the dead horse enough? All right. So, you know what I mean? Like, it just seems to me like this is what everyone wanted to do for internet clout. And the hot topic 5 months ago was shit on DKOldies for views. And now, you know, everyone knows about them because of that. You know what I mean?
Like, comments on most of their shorts, you will probably find multiple comments on each short filled with people saying something negative regarding their prices, or more importantly, the refurbished situation. So, with there being tons of videos made by large creators on YouTube exposing DKOldies,
look how many. Why did this many fucking people do it? You don't think that like maybe 2 was enough? No, how about 172 YouTubers bought from DKOldies?
What has been their response? Have they addressed some of these issues and apologized? Have they debunked all the different creators posting very similar reviews about them? No, they've done neither.
They don't care.
DKOldies instead resulted to the good old deflection method. Essentially, they've just found shorts of people quote-unquote reviewing some of their purchases in a positive light and reposted them on their page to use as a response to all the negative media.
I'm super excited, guys. Got my package today from DKOldies. I got a 3DS Galaxy XL, and this thing is awesome. There's no scratches on the screen. Looks like there's a new screen in it. There's no dust in the game cartridge or anything like that. Everything fits well.
Product
it's
placement.
Awesome. It came in 3 days too.
Kind of cringe, especially when there are multiple people actually defending DKOldies in the comments of the negative review videos that probably were also hoping for an actual statement from DKOldies as well. Also, those positive reviews that they keep posting don't do anything to solve the issue. At the end of the day, we aren't even sure if they're real reviews or paid actors in order to make
very
the
well could
brand
be
seem
paid.
better. The last thing I want to touch on is that I also found an alleged former employee named Jigsaw who uploaded a video titled, "I used to work for DKOldies, it's a scam." Now the video has since been deleted, but in that video, Jigsaw spoke about how DKOldies did their refurbish process and whether they even opened up the systems. Check it out.
So he would not open every system that came in. Like a lot of the time, we would just test the system to see if
That's
it
all that.
worked.
Yeah.
You know, like
I had to say GameStop was infamous for this. You would trade in your console. They didn't fucking do shit. They just tested it to make sure it turned on, and that was it. Here's your console. Let's resell it for full price. They used to do that shit all the time.
Testing it with the game and stuff, and that was something that would be like really quick, like you know, putting in Super Mario Brothers into an NES and seeing if the image and the audio comes on, and that would be enough to test the system. The system totally works. They would not open it. They wouldn't open it to see if there was maybe something that would cause a problem later, if there was like some damage that wasn't affecting it right now but was going to affect it soon. Nothing like that. And then, you know, we would get it as shippers and we'd clean the outside of it. We were told to do it as quickly as we could, and so we were told to clean like specifically the areas that people would see every single time they used the system. So controller ports, cartridge slots, stuff like that. But yeah, we weren't supposed to open it. So that right there proves, I think, that it's a scam. They didn't anticipate anybody would open these things because that's the whole point of the void warranty sticker. They did that to deter people from opening up their systems and finding out that we had never cleaned the inside of them. I didn't think it was fair that...
I swear some people were born yesterday. Like, you didn't... I understand, like, some people are saying in the chat, the reason that this is a big deal is because Mr. Beast did that video, and that video made them go viral, so then people started buying from them because they were in a Mr. Beast video. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I have a solution to the problem. You ready for this? Stop fucking doing things based off of things you see on big YouTubers' channels. Grow up. Stop it. Stop. You're fucking out of your mind. Do you think Mr. Beast did research on the company before he bought the $40,000 order? No, he didn't. He just did it as a stunt video, like all his fucking videos are. So stop it. Stop acting like dumbasses and just throwing your money and time and things that big YouTubers do. It's nonsense. You know, if people didn't do that, they were smart. They wouldn't have ever made these guys popular to begin with. Their prices are astronomical, so don't buy from them, right? Anyway, all right, at least now I know the story because I was more curious what this was about because I didn't hear anything about it, and now we know. All right, guys, that is it for DSP versus the Internet, episode 24. I hope that you enjoyed it. Good variety of videos this week, and it looks like next week we're going to have even more variety of videos because next week we've got tons of new members from Based Off Today. Thank you to everyone who was here and chilled. Thanks to everyone who supported the stream. Thanks to all those who watch on demand. If you do, please like these videos, leave comments on them, and consider becoming a member yourself so you can nominate videos for next week's show. By the way, those threads will go up Sunday night of this week, so that would be Sunday night of the 30th. I'll post them up on the channel. All right, everyone. Thank you so very much. I hope that you enjoy. I will see you next week for DSP versus the Internet. Peace out. Be safe. See you then.